true legit.
Welcome back, viewers!
Welcome back.
And we were just talking about our theory here that Josh came up with.
Which is kind of like, it really, really makes me sad talking about this now.
Yep.
Okay, you want to explain what happened?
Alright,
and then I'll go on to some sort of megalomaniacal rant about it.
Absolutely. Alright, so we figured out why Christopher Lee, assuming he would have been cast as Darth Vader, wasn't or couldn't have been. Christopher Lee was tired of being typecast as a villain and in horror films. He didn't want to do just horror films all his life. He didn't want to be a bad guy, just that's it all his life. So he escaped London, basically. In late 1976, 1977, he got out of London and headed to America to look for some work there. And at that exact time, Star Wars in 1977 started filming.
It started filming in 77.
In 77, over in Europe, I believe.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure it was in England they did all the filming.
Yeah.
Because all of the Imperials were all English actors, and that's why the Imperial accent is an English accent.
Yep. And so, Christopher Lee, perfect timing, wouldn't have been around to be able to do it.
And he didn't want to play like the monster anymore. He didn't want to be a villain. So
yeah.
Even if George Lucas had asked him and said, you know, do you want to be a villain again?
We've been like, no, I'm done. I need to escape that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it was just perfect timing in a bad way.
Yeah, imperfect timing.
He wound up doing a shitty, disastrous flick called Airport 77, which did nothing, went nowhere in 1977, and just couldn't line it all up. You know, fate had other ideas, and so we're stuck with, well, a completely acceptable James Earl Jones as Darth Vader. Amazing.
No, you know, the role would have been completely different if it wasn't James Earl Jones, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Oh, yeah.
And Darth Vader would have been completely different.
Yeah. I think he might have had a little more presence because David Prowse wasn't super tall. Even though they had him in, like, that outfit, made him look bigger and everything.
Yeah, well, he was probably a big guy, but how tall is he?
That's a good question.
Sure,
I know
there's a wiki page.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
the
yeah.
David Prowse wiki.
Yeah. Yeah, I know
I need to listen while you
bodybuilder.
look this up. I need to listen. Because I have to hear the click sounds for these gears.
Oh.
So I'm opening up a secret in this area of the game where I need to listen. So we're going to be quiet for a little bit. And by we, I mean you know. Welcome back to Shit on Neil. Alright, this one is done. Yeah, and that makes me so sad because the last movie, I'm really sure that the last movie Peter Cushing made was Star Wars, and he died like shortly after making Star Wars.
That is sad. That's brutal. Why is this so hard to find? That's funny. I have David Prowse's wiki page up. It's like, nope, he was oh wow, okay. No, you know, he wasn't that small. He looked smaller in the movies, but I'm betting that's because the sets were huge. He was over 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
So, about 6'2", I'd say. Rather tall actor. He was a bodybuilder.
Okay, shut up. I really need to hear this. God damn it. I'm sorry, Neil. I don't mean to tell you to shut up, but I'm gonna be here hitting this fucking gear while these Medusas fucking murder me. And get my fucking... Okay, you can talk right now, because I gotta get splashed with their blood.
Wavy lines piss me off.
Wavy lines. Fucking...
Oh... Yeah, so it must have been because the sets were so absolutely massive that David Prowse didn't look as large as he was, but he was like a 6'2" bodybuilder. He was a huge dude.
Yeah, he would have been... He might have had more of a presence than Christopher Lee.
Yeah.
Just because he was a bodybuilder, he would have filled out the suit more. If they even would have put Christopher Lee in a suit, I mean, who knows, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Christopher Lee was a rather lanky man. Like, he was tall, but he wasn't really built that huge. He wasn't scrawny either. He was just really lanky.
Yeah. Okay, now shut up. Okay, no, you're good.
Perfect. One slap, it's good.
Yeah, I gotta get one more though. Jesus Christ. Okay, did that do it?
That did it.
Yay! Okay, we can talk.
There you go.
What do we got?
Woo! Starflail.
Oh, I got the shield rod.
Ooh, you got the shield rod?
Yeah, which, okay, so you were right, the shield rod is the most powerful weapon in the game. You use that with the Alucard shield. I think that maybe the weapon I'm thinking of might be more powerful, but essentially you deal 255 damage every time you touch an enemy with the Alucard shield.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Anything hits you, you suck up health.
Yeah.
You hit anything, you deal damage and suck up health.
Yeah.
It basically, holding it out, it drains your mana bar constantly, but it makes you completely invincible.
Yeah.
Like, just cannot be touched.
So from a defeating Dracula the fastest standpoint, I think that may be the most powerful weapon in the game, but we'll test it at the end.
Technically not a weapon, so you're right in that way.
Okay,
It's
well,
not actually a weapon. The shield rod is, but...
I'm not going to split hairs over technicalities.
Yeah.
Although if you want to do a douchebag voice for explaining that, well, technically it's not a weapon.
The shield rod itself is a weapon, but you're not actually using the shield rod to hit the enemies because it's really, really weak.
So I guess the most powerful item in the game would be the Alucard shield when combined with the shield rod.
That's right.
If you want to get technical, which I do.
Which I do, because I'm a douche.
Of course.
Oh. Yeah, that was the item that always broke the game for me.
Yeah.
That was the one I completely avoided using. I used it once to go through the game and just obliterate everything, and then I'm like, never again.
Flea men in armor with giant axes.
Flea men. No.
I want a whole room of them to fight.
Just so you can soul steal them all and be like, fuck you.
Yeah, that's right. Fucking stupid flea men.
God damn, I hate those things. Alright. Harpy!
So, yeah. That would have been, like, the best way, because Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing in real life were friends, right? So, having them act together one last time in Star Wars, arguably, you know, not only the biggest science fiction movie, or science fantasy if you want to get technical, but, you know, one of the biggest movies of all time, right?
Would have been the perfect way to go out for
Peter Cushing.
For Cushing, yeah, it just would have been amazing.
Yeah, like absolutely. So I mean, you know, it's kind of sad, but I guess we'll just have to suffer through with James Earl Jones.
Yeah, suffer through. Yeah,
suffer through. Again, not to shit on what the original trilogy is. The original trilogy is completely and utterly amazing. I'm not shitting on that at all.
Yeah, but James Earl Jones, like that, what a perfect voice. Like, holy crap.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You could not add any more presence to a villain than that booming depth.
Yeah, but just knowing that, like Mark Hamill, James Earl Jones may have been their second choice.
Yep. Yeah, who was their first choice for Luke?
I have no idea. You wanna find out?
Yeah, really.
Since we're talking about Star Wars.
Luke Starkiller.
Oh, fuck.
That would have been... I'm sorry, Lucas screwed that up.
Yeah, that would have been really stupid.
The Skywalker actually worked out really well.
It really works out for the character.
Yeah.
Like, your father was a great pilot. He walked amongst the stars. Star Killer, what stupid.
Oh, just awful.
Han Solo was like some weird green alien with no nose. Now I wonder if he had a hole for a nose, or if he was like a Duros, and if you're a big enough nerd, you'll know what a Duros is. If he had like two slits, or yeah.
That's a good question. Let's see here.
And it's probably someone who didn't do anything, who was, you know, first choice for... He never did anything. He was sick, so he couldn't do the role, right? That's like, man. But I mean, the movies would be so totally different if you didn't have Mark Hamill.
Here we go. Robert Englund.
Oh, no shit.
Apparently, according to IMDb, Robert Englund auditioned for the role, but he didn't get it and talked Mark Hamill into auditioning.
Oh, okay, no, that's different.
Okay,
because
so
that's didn't get it.
Yeah, didn't get it.
We're talking about
first choice.
Robert Englund, though.
Yeah,
that would have been really weird. I'd want to see because he's a creepy fucking looking dude.
Oh, Robert, look at this! Englund. And here we go. Christopher Lee turned down the role of Grand Moff Tarkin.
Oh, okay. So Grand Moff Tarkin. Okay.
He suggested Cushing for it.
Yeah. Christopher Lee, that's a shitty choice for Grand Moff Tarkin. No, it like really is, because Grand Moff Tarkin is... He's a... He's a Dr. Frankenstein role. He has a monster.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, I sort of typecast the guy, but Christopher Lee, you know, he's a villain.
Yeah,
right?
It's true.
And casting him as Darth Vader is an incredibly better choice.
Oh, jeez. I cannot find it for the life of me, and I don't know why. Here's a hilarious piece. Okay. Toshiro Mifune originally was supposed to be Obi-Wan Kenobi because of George Lucas's love of the Akira Kurosawa movies.
Yeah. Okay, right. Who did Toshio play? Like, what movies was he in?
He was in The Hidden Fortress.
Okay, and that's what the first Star Wars movie is based off of.
That is the basis
That's what
of Star Wars
is based off of.
Right, that's where it's from. So if you ever wanted to know where'd this idea come from, watch The Hidden Fortress.
Yeah.
And Toshiro Mifune was huge Japanese actor. Amazing. Just super. He worked with Akira Kurosawa on just about all of Akira Kurosawa's major films. Like, just that they were tight, I guess. Like, oh, geez, they just don't want to tell me who was supposed to be chosen for Luke.
I could be wrong. I mean, you know, that is a rumor that I heard, so it could be wrong.
So Robert Englund didn't get it, but I don't know if he was the first choice.
Yeah, could be wrong. Willing to admit that.
We might find it sometime here. Ooh, I saw something about Carrie Fisher's breasts. What's that?
Actually, what was it? So when she auditioned for the role, they told her that she had to lose a certain amount of weight.
Mm-hmm.
And if she didn't lose the weight, that's why she had the cinnamon buns on her head.
Nah.
Because she didn't lose enough weight for the role.
Oh, God. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Cinnamon buns. Yep. Those things are just iconic now.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. I mean, I'm glad they got rid of them.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's... the hair is what dates Star Wars.
Yeah, oh, totally.
More than anything else, the hair.
Oh, God. Oh, the hair.
I mean, when you look at... Compare the difference between hair between Empire and A New Hope. Like, it's so drastically different.
Yeah. Thank God for that.
Yeah, no kidding.
She'd have been known as Cinnamon Bun Head for the rest of her life. It's bad enough they make jokes. At least she's not called Cinnamon Bun Head.
Yeah.
Fucking makes me think of where Sailor Moon got the meatball head joke from.
Oh, yeah.
Straight up, ripped off from Princess Leia, Sailor Moon. Alright, so we're running down on time here, so I think we'll call a close to this episode.
Yeah. Goodbye.
To be continued, viewers.
I'm so lost. Holy fuck.